There you go. The button did not want to work. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to episode 5 of Ghost of Caerus, where everything is okay. Everything is fine. I mean, it's not really fine, as we gotta start, I'm gonna have to, go up a turn because we just finished a scene, so there's that. It's gonna be fun. Uh, But before we do like the summer and all that, let's do a bit of housekeeping stuff. First and foremost, let's just talk about the wonderful folks we are affiliated with. First and foremost, we are affiliated with awesome people at Die Hard Dice, a home of the friendliest shopkeep in the realm. There you can find quality polymer and metal dice and various dice accessories. And you can do exclamation mark dice. Thank you, Panda, in the chat, and it will bring you two things. One is our affiliate link, where if you use it, we get a big kickback on it. And you can also get a discount of 10% by using the code GRC10 on all purchase, and it's going to be applying to your entire order. So go get some cool dice tray, and all that. I think there's a few new releases that start like either today or yesterday. There's some cool new stuff, so go check it out. I get most of my dice from there, so. And that was even before being affiliated with them. So, next, we also affiliated with Point Press. You can do exclamation mark HPP in the chat to get our referral link. They make cool things like the Deck of Many, which many D&D players love and hate at the same time. The Griffin Saddleback for some cool magical accessories and other things. On the humble campaign setting, if you want to have some cute fluffy animals to destroy every monster that you will put in their path. And things like the Isle of Sinona and so many other cool things that they have. They also have minis and all. They have a lot of awesome things. And yeah, use that link. A bit of kickback comes to us and it helps support the stream. And finally, we also affiliated with the awesome people at 1985 Games, maker of Dungeon Craft, the ND2D Terrain book series, the GM for the GM on the go. They also have some very cool player journal, which are essentially your character sheet, notes, and everything you will ever need to be your favorite character. And they come in pack of 3, so you can do like most DM and I have probably multiple characters. I have one for each character, or you can share with friends at the table. It's pretty cool. They also have some for GMs for like macro and larger scale notes that you need to take because, yes, GM, we also need to take notes. Yeah, they also have dice and minis and so many cool things. You can do exclamation mark 1985 to get our affiliate link and use our promo code GRC10 to get 10% off your order. Everything that you purchase through any of our affiliate, we get a small percentage back, and it helps support us. You can also support us directly by using our Ko-fi link, which is Ko-fi. There you go. Perfect. And yeah, those are many ways you can help us, or subscribe to our YouTube and all that. But yeah, there's gonna be more stuff posted on that, so just keep an eye out. Last housekeeping thing. Content warning. Yeah. Exclamation mark CW. Thank you. Ghost of Caerus is intended for a mature audience. Even though we're big children here, it's still mature content. It's such a dark sci-fi world of The Expanse, which show may include things like profanity, violence, frightening intense scenes, drug and alcohol use, and last we've seen, radiation poisoning and so on. So shit can get real fucking quick. So we have here safety tools to ensure the enjoyment and safety of our player. I cannot put those safety tools in place for you at home. So the best I can do is, if something becomes a bit too intense, take a step, go away, drink some water, take a walk, and we hope to see you again shortly after, because we like you. Cool. I think that is the entire housekeeping. A bit of a summary. So, where we were in this little journey as the churn just keep and spinning and spinning. And the crew of the Ghost on an expedition to get back some material, and that was originally a quote unquote charity mission, went through and uncovered some ancient ruins on a planet in a Caerus system beyond the ring. Traveling through that, finding some interesting patterns on the wall, reading anything, venturing forth into the empty hole of doom. I guess, I don't know. It's just like black hole where you can travel through. Through a curious structure, went to what appeared to be more or less a control room. That's where things got fucking weird. Trying to figure out what this is about. Our local friendly engineer, went around, poke thing, flip the switch and things like that. Woke up the local ghost, who show some of our crew members some interesting vision of either things that happen or things to be. Who knows? I guess it's not for them to find out. And as after they woke up, because that was pretty intense on their body, they felt the earthquake. Well, groundquake. It's not earth. Which was probably their signal to get the fuck out of there. But having flipped those switch and reactivating the structure that they're in, on the opposite, on the bridge where they cross, it seems to be more or less attached to a giant, radioactive power plant reactor, which, well, as we all know, radiation is not good for you on the human body, at least not in that dose. So, making their escape, suffering through that, being patched up a little bit with some stim pack, and hoping for the best, coming out outside to the world, which is currently overcast by dust and smoke. And since this is a new scene, upping the churn a little bit to 20. Alright. Gonna get that out of the way. I'm gonna make that roll 20. What? Not 1d20. God damn, I'm a sausage. Alright, that is a 2. Alright. So, crew of the Ghost. Some of you are feeling a bit sick right now. It's a fucking shit show. What is the plan?
So we are at the exit from the cave, correct?
You are currently at the exit from the cave. You're like essentially back into the jungle area, where as you exit, you did notice it was very, very dark because the sky was entirely covered with smoke and dust and ash, which may or may not be related to the fact that you just felt the earth tremble for a bit.
Do we see the cat thing?
Give me a perception seeing.
You said there was ash and darkness?
Yeah.
Nami's gonna look up to see if there was a volcano
10.
exploding somewhere.
10. You take a look around if the cat was here, it's no longer here. It got the fuck out of here. And just looking around real quick, you don't really see much of the local fauna. Um, Nami, you're saying that you are looking for possible active volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'd say you can give me a perception seeing, but from where you are beside the trees and the ruin, you would not see much because you're still technically deep in the jungle, and unless you want to climb.
No, they would have climbed, um, just because they would have what to leave their team
Yeah.
behind and scurry elsewhere. Um, okay. Do they smell sulfur by chance?
Give me a perception smelling, because that is the
Okay.
thing. You can smell for things. Trying to discern, that specific smell out of all the smell in the area.
That's a 13.
13. There's some faint smell of sulfur.
I think we may have started a volcanic eruption. I can smell sulfur.
What?
We may have to make this quick. We have to go. I'm pretty sure there is probably a volcano erupting somewhere. I can smell sulfur.
Well, then we
There's
need
ash.
to move.
We need to go. We need to go quick.
Yeah, there is ash. I'm still here. I ain't
No.
dead yet.
Not
You're
that kind
good.
of ash.
Not that kind of ash. You're a good ash. That ash is going to burn us if we don't get out of here.
Oh man, we ain't gonna be able to get stuff off this planet. It's gonna all be for naught.
Hey,
I
we
mean,
would've
you're
lived
welcome to
tell the
stay, but I
tale.
don't feel like dying today.
Exactly.
Some of the
Captain, but I don't
Yeah.
think that's really an option.
Let's
You
go.
ain't dying. We getting you out of here.
I think at this point we are not stealthing, correct? We're gonna run.
Yeah, to the best of your ability, some of you are in a very rough shape, so it's will still not be at as much of a sprint as you can. Just for the general sheer endurance of that, I'm just gonna need all of you to just give me. Actually, I'm gonna need two Constitution test. One for just Constitution running to see how much like this you can do that, and just one for just general stamina, because a lot of you are feeling like absolute garbage, and stim pack will only get you so far.
15 with a 6 on the drama die.
Okay.
For the Constitution running. Let me do the other one. That one was far worse. That is a 5.
All right.
Sorry. I was just looking up something because I have.
Essentially, one will be like how quick you can get there, and the other one is essentially how like that one will fuck you up.
Because I got step points from the first run. Which one would these go under? Would this be under exploration stats?
Yeah, I would say like you can put that on an expression tag stun if
Oh,
there's anything.
I did get a stump point, but that's only gonna make it a 6. So
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I have 4 step points, so I'm going to use in half the time. Maybe speed demon, I guess. Would that work in here?
To accomplish a task half as quickly, I would allow it.
Okay.
Seeing, in the sense that you would probably remember some of the path, which will allow you to get there a bit faster than just running blind, and probably figuring like some shortcuts that you may have noticed on your way here. So it will allow, essentially, you and your party, if they follow well. So far, these following pretty decent. To use a similar shortcut and get there a bit faster.
Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and use that. That was a 13 for the first
And-
check. And ooh, that was horrible for the second check. Ooh, no, that's no good. That is 7 for the second
Okay.
check.
And how many stun points did that use?
That used 2.
Okay.
Funny enough, I got 1 step point from this one, but I
Alright.
don't think that's
Yeah, it's not gonna
anymore.
help you.
Yeah.
All right. Ash and Rowan.
I got 2 11s.
All right, it's pretty average. It's good. Better than 4.
I didn't generate any stuck points. I just got 11s.
Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 9. First one was 12. And the second one was 5, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right, and your drama die is like none of them are 6, right?
No.
All right, perfect. So I'm just gonna run. Yeah, because technically you don't have the NPC read you right now. You fucked up from there. So you are running a bit. It's taking you a bit less time than originally, probably because you're you're going a bit faster, and 2, you figure out a few shortcut. You do arrive to where the camp is. It's a bit in a bit of a disarray. The EXO she's trying her best to try to find a plan and try to get everybody under cover. But she can only fit so many people into a repurposed shuttle, so and so there you are at a camp. About 30 minutes later, those that roll below a 10 on their constitution stamina, you are absolutely gonna be feeling like absolute trash right now. The radiation is catching back up to you. You are injured, and you have a feeling that depending on how things go, you may soon be going towards unconsciousness and dying, because shit got real quick. But you're at the camp.
I'm immediately going to grab my communicator and see how far out Ghost is.
Yep. You send your dispatch your call to Ghost. The signal is a bit messy, just because of everything going on around the planet. There's some interference, and the communication is very, very choppy between you and Morgan. They are trying Captain landing, not it, and like you see that on communication it freezes multiple times. Landing pad not available, and trying to locate new spot. So the original landing location seemed to be compromised. What are you communicating to Morgan?
I would let them know dying, find a place close, radio as soon as you land, hurry.
All right, perfect. I'm just gonna make them do essentially a quick survey roll to see how quickly they will find that, just for my sake, and we'll see how that churn will impact you shortly, because it has not yet impacted you, but it will.
Don't say that.
Soon. Look, it's turn 20. Shit's gonna go down, and on a 2, that's a major thing. So it's gonna be fun.
Nami looks towards the medic and says, "Hey, I need a stim pack, radiation. You have a couple?"
Are you speaking with one of the people at the camp?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
No, don't worry, Ash Phoenix.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're all feeling it. We gotta.
We may have like a few, but like what we have is few and far between.
Where's
Consider-
our medic at?
Your medic's on board.
Oh.
Your medic's a belter. She did not come down here. She was not. This voyager was not planning to go on a planet anytime.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're like honest with people, right away.
You don't have any extra?
She may be able to spare 3.
Hey, that's perfect.
So yeah, but remember that all of you are feeling the effect of that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So
So give it where you see it most important.
Yeah, they'll take the 3 and hand 1 to Ash and 1 to Cap and 1 to myself.
I will hand mine to Rowan. Crew first.
All right.
Cap, you look at a much worse state
Crew
than I.
first.
Come on. Ah. They're just going to jam it because they know they're useless if they don't get themselves back up to speed. Okay.
I'll hand my syringe to Rowan so he can take it and start reducing whatever damage he's getting from the radiation.
And I will hesitantly take it.
Take it or I'm sticking you with it.
I take it.
So, are you outside in the camp, or are you trying to get shelter within the?
We're trying to get shelter and we're
alright.
trying to,
Yeah, If you're
they
there,
got everybody down here in that thing and some people have died. So
yeah, There's,
do we see Milan?
give me a perception seeing.
Was it Mulan a medic?
Mm-hmm.
They're a much bigger crew than y'all.
15.
15. Yeah, you see him. He's currently in the process of trying to provide respiratory aid to some people that are a bit more fragile and currently did breathe some initial ash coming down.
Yeah. I look visibly relieved that they're okay.
Yeah.
So
Milan. Rattle, exhausted, but okay for now.
All right, Nami's going to make their way over to the Cap and be like, all right, Cap, I need you to be honest with me. On a scale of 1 to fucked, how bad are you feeling right now?
about 0.5% below fucked.
Okay.
Hey,
Let me
Captain.
know.
Surprise!
Oh, Ash.
Oh, you asshole. Fuck. You need that more than I do.
Yeah, but I got y'all into this mess. Well,
I'm gonna grab oh god, what the hell's her name? What's the EXO's name?
The EXO for the Oni, her name is
Tanaka.
Tanaka.
It's like Sergeant or something. I would grab her and be like, we need radiation meds like now. We need to find whatever we've got, or Ash is not gonna make it.
I'm good. Don't worry.
He's lying.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna see what we can
You were lying.
synthesize,
Gave your shit away.
and you can see her shouting order like at some of the somewhat competent scientists and medical staff available to see what they can synthesize real quick. It will take a bit, as you will feel like shit. Your fortune will go down a little bit.
That's
but-
okay.
By 5 point. Are still good.
That's okay. I'm still good.
But-
I've rolled enough Constitution saves high enough that I haven't lost any fortune with this yet, but I am probably going to be due for it in a minute.
Well, most of you are currently running on stim pack right now.
Yeah.
So that is essentially what is your saving grace for the moment. It takes a solid 30 minutes before something can. It's not as effective as already fully synthesized and prepared medication, but it will help you for a bit, Ash. It's essentially a tablet that you can just swallow, drink some water, and as you are within the shelter, you feel another quake. And then very, very strong wind that even this solid steel structure, you're almost afraid that it's going to fall over.
Dramatic yelling from inside because TV show.
Yep. Yep.
Nami's gonna look around for one of the first persons they can see a second. Okay, this place will stand lava.
Hell no.
We need to go then. I'm pretty sure there's a volcano that just recently erupted. And this is not going to provide us any shelter if that lava
Yeah,
overtakes
problem
us.
is we got to know where we're running to. Ghost is trying to land.
All right, give me a second.
Morgan's trying to get the ship down here. We've got to get the ship down here before we know which direction we need to run in.
All right, give me a second then. I'm going to climb on top of the trees to see what I can see. I'll be back.
I'll be monitoring my comm just to double check where Ghost is at and see if I can catch anything in between everything.
Make
going
like
on.
a tree and leaf.
Is that an earth saying?
It is.
Okay.
It's a very old one.
Ash. We're gonna have to talk a few more about those. I think that's called a dad joke, but whoa.
Yes, but don't you dare leave me. Go see what's going on, but get back down here safe.
All right, I will.
All right. So, Nami, you're trying to climb a tree. Thankfully, there's plenty around you. So that's, usually it would not be too much of a challenge to climb. You probably could use some gear and climb up easily. Right now with strong wind, and I'm assuming you have a breather that will help you at least give you some temporary oxygen while you're going out there and not breathe all the shit. I will still need you to just give me a general. It would be strength. Actually, there's not one. There's actually a strength climbing. So if you have any focus in climbing, I don't think you do.
I can't use dexterity for this.
No, it would be sheer strength.
Sheer strength? Okay. Don't worry.
They're big trees, so there's not a lot of low branch just hop from.
That's what I was thinking, like parkour ninja flip. Okay.
Yeah.
Dex is so you don't break your neck coming back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Ooh, okay. That is beautiful. Oh no.
It's just as beautiful as you were thinking. No.
No, it's beautiful, but that turn we're going to go up. So that's 18 total. I have 6 stuff points. It was a 6 for the drop a die.
All right.
Yeah.
It takes you a little bit. For a moment, you almost feel like you're about to slip because of strong wind. But you're able to climb decent height, about a solid, if you want to get like good view of things around you, a solid 30 feet in the air. So don't fall.
Yeah, that's the goal. Can I keep those step points? Or do I have to use those?
Technically you would need to use them, but if there's anything, you can work around that.
Yeah, because if this is going to make the churn... Wait, would me using it also make the churn go up? Or
If you use more than 4.
More than 4. And it would be exploration stunts, right?
Correct.
Plus 1 spent. I'm going to use 3 points on a stitching time. So therefore it gives you a plus 3 per SP spent on your next test related to this one during this encounter.
Perfect. That will help you get down.
Okay. Great. All right.
Climbing is half the battle.
Yeah, I can't just be like my knees. Nope. That'd be a great circumstance.
I know, gravity's a bitch. But what are you trying to achieve from there?
Oh yeah, now I'm trying to see like, can I see lava? Can I see pretty much anything that gives you indication of a volcanic eruption, where it may be coming from?
Oh yeah,
Like,
clearly, coming from the east. It's a couple kilometer away, so it's not right there, but everything's coming your way.
do you have a rough estimate of how long it may be before it reaches this compound?
All familiar is Nami would volcano having spent his entire life on Mars planet with no volcano.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think. I don't think.
I mean, that would be technically a science knowledge.
Oh,
Uh,
that's intelligence.
that is
Yeah,
intelligence.
No, intelligence is definitely my weak spot. If it's not history.
But if you want to try to get a gamble, you can just give me.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you roll it, you get a +3. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. Okay.
I mean, what is Mars but waiting to invade Earth? They got to know everything about it.
Okay. So on the plus side, I got it was not a 6 on the drama die this time.
That's good.
So it was 12, 15, another 18. And it was 3 point. It was 3 on the drama die.
Okay. So you know that thing is with lava, you can somewhat predict like the speed and things like that to a certain point. What's more dangerous, especially in a heavily forested area like here, is how the fire that it will cause will spread. So for the lava to come here, you may still have like a few hours for how quickly the fire will spread. That may be shorter than that. So at most you estimate between 3 and 4 hours.
Okay. Of course, it had to be. Nothing could ever be easy. They're going to owe me the charity run after this, and they're going to climb down the tree and make their way over. And it's coming from the east, right? Do I happen to see where the ghost may be while I'm up there?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Gotcha.
Then again, you would not be able to also see a spaceship from Earth, so.
Mm-hmm. That's true. All right, cool. Yeah, so they'll attempt to make their way back down and report the information.
All right. Because I'm a kind of generous GM, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You will use the equivalent of a tree slip and slide, and land into a soft pile of dirt.
Okay. And they'll make their way back to the compound, and when they see the others, it says, I was right. There's a volcano eruption coming from the east. By the speed of when it's coming, the lava itself, we have quite a few hours, I think, before it enters this direction. The problem is we're in the forest, and
Everything's about to catch fire.
yes. So I give a rough estimate of maybe 3 to 4 hours before the fire itself makes its way here.
I get back on the radio and I try to relay that and see if I can get that information across to Morgan. And I'll repeat myself until
Yeah.
she can repeat it back.
Yeah. It takes a few attempts because communication are fuzzy right now.
Yeah, radioactive smoke will do that.
Yep. But you get a sense that she got the information. She's telling you attempt landing 5 click north, possible landing zone, ETA 10 minutes.
All right, everybody, we gotta move.
And it's gonna be very hazardous. So
We gotta
Before-
move. We gotta run.
Before we start to move out, Rowan, just everybody now. I know the lava and the fire is a concern, but our biggest problem right now is this ash cloud. Like that is our immediate danger. The air is highly toxic right now. some type of cloth. We need to fit everybody, a wetted cloth, something. If we're moving 5 clicks through this cloud, that's the most immediate threat.
Yeah, I'd be telling everybody to grab whatever respirators they had,
Yeah.
helping
That's
people
what I
get.
was assuming. Did
Yeah.
everyone have respirators?
What we
or
had,
no?
but we don't know about
Oh, well, the
the
group.
staff.
Mhm.
So, like, tore up cloth, whatever water we can soak it in to make it.
I'd be also trying to help secure their captain because we're gonna have to carry him.
Yeah. You do have some people in that crew that are not in a position to run or move.
I see that Morden is very happy his papa is home.
Mhm. Perfect. Yeah, there would be some respirator and the ability to makeshift something. Some of them are between possible long issue or what will be worse. You know, it's not that tough of a choice. At least it's giving them a chance.
I'll tell everybody 10 clicks north. We gotta move. I need the 2 strongest people that are not falling apart right now to help carry the captain. Grab whatever is absolutely necessary. Leave everything else behind. We gotta move fast. We got 10 minutes before they land, and we got a ways to go.
Right. Perfect. Yeah, and everybody's like, all right, in the Tanaka is essentially trying to get everybody in order to grab things that can and run as much as not everything is important right now. So in this case, it would be more or less some advanced test. So I'm gonna leave it to you. Regardless, there's going to be at least one Constitution endurance from everybody, including the other crew, running through that. I need you to tell me what you, as a character, y'all as character, think you can do or help to contribute to make this journey either easier for yourself or for yourself and the rest of the crew and people involved. Yes, Ash.
So Ash gather up his constitution and stand up real straight. And
Yeah.
go, all right, people. I know this ain't the best of situations, but old Ash Phoenix came through some stuff, and I know that y'all are way more capable than Ash Phoenix, so we can make it out of here. So just follow crew here. We're gonna make sure we get you to safety. And I want to make a leadership and see if I can, guide people with my strength of will
Hey,
and persuasion to lead them.
having hope is a big thing in a situation like that. So yeah, do roll for leadership, and if you do have some stunt, there's gonna be some available, I do believe, for this situation here. That would be a more social situation. So
So it's that, nonetheless, that is a 19.
that is very good. And you can look at if there's any social
man.
one that would suit.
I really gathered my shit together and got out there in front of people. So I rolled a 14 on my constitution as well.
Yeah,
Well
Yeah.
done.
it's your time to shine. Talking is what you do for a living. So, all right. So that will decrease the overall threshold of what is needed for the good success of everybody to make it there. You said 19, right? All right. But yeah, you can see that despite the situation, people feel a bit more hopeful than they did like 5 minutes ago about the whole their ordeal. So it's good. Mm.
Well, then I want to piggyback off of that if I can.
Yep.
I want to use my bargaining skill to be like, you heard him. We got this. We're going to be good. If we can all get back there, drinks are on me and Ash. Right?
What?
If we can get back to everybody back to the ship, we'll get a round of drinks for everybody. And we can celebrate getting off this rock safely.
You say, as long as I don't die of cancer before then.
We have Med is on ready to go. They already know what's going on.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad. 16.
16. All right. The promise of alcohol does not hit as hard as other things.
Drinks and food.
But if everybody get out of there alive, they're absolutely gonna take you on that offer, and it's gonna be expensive for sure. But all right. Nami or Rowan?
So, funny enough, I'm going to kind of piggyback off of the two of them. However, I'm using a little.
It's getting less and less effective, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Originally, when you mentioned that, I was like, "Oh, perfect! I have never used."
Like you still have to, find a way to get the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I have a talent called Inspire, which allows people. But I mean, if that already does that, then yeah, I guess the point of using that talent.
I'm not gonna say you cannot, because you can. I'm just saying that the more something very close to what has already been done to help, the impact is lessened because you're essentially just talking and not actually doing anything more.
Oh,
it's like a CEO meeting with those big CEO town hall where they have all the employees, they can only say so much that after a while it's not gonna do shit.
Is it possible to help find a shortcut and do my inspired talent at the same time? The reason being is this gives everyone a +1 bonus to all willpower related tests when I use that. So that's why I was originally going to go with that, but I was just because it would help everyone actually with their roles. But is it possible?
Well, it would help with willpower, right? Which may have an impact, because it is a multi-leg journey, right? If you want, you can save that for halfway point.
Okay.
Because it is 5 click to the north. It's at least 30 to 40 minutes easy full run. So.
No worries. In that case, then I would try to help look for see if I can find the best avenue, the best shortcut, the best path to get us to that destination to hopefully decrease our time a bit. Okay.
In that case, possibly a survival test would be the best in this case.
Okay.
It is a perception test, so.
Yeah, I mean, when we're talking about I was assuming that we were all acting while we were trying to help out, because I was dropping all of my gear that was not essential. Anything that I do not absolutely have to have is staying there.
Yeah.
And I'm helping people grab just what they need. I'm helping get the captain secured.
Yeah.
I'm literally leaving my entire pack except for my personal items.
That's a 14.
14. All right. Cool. You're looking around, trying to already making a path. You have been around, and you a moment ago you were in a tree, so you were able to get some lay of the land, at least to the best of your ability. So you have a general idea of where north is still, which is good, because if you didn't have if you would have rolled shittier on that, your north may have been off.
You would have turned into Glix and you'd been screwed.
Oh crap! Why are we headed towards the fire?
Rowan.
As everybody's giving speeches and promising drinks, I'm just helping who I can. Anybody who's having a hard time, who isn't as mobile. just like here, use this pipe as a crutch, kind of a thing. And just like, let's get up, let's get going, let's get moving.
All right, so that could either be, to a certain extent, some engineering if you're trying to essentially MacGyver some tools to help them travel a little bit.
Yeah.
Or if you're
Like
actually
help-
trying to help them elsewise, it would be more medicine, but
Probably make sure that the word has just flown out of my brain, that they use to carry people.
Stretcher.
Gurney?
Yes, thank you. Wow, that just
Gurney?
literally exited my brain. It's been a day.
Mm-hmm.
Just help rig up a stretcher for the captain who's incapacitated. Whatever, if anybody is having trouble, just whatever I can do to kind of make a really fast makeshift, here, lean on this, here, use this to walk. This is a great walking stick. Let's go.
All right, just roll me a quick engineering test.
Oof. Of 13, 14, 2 6s. One of the 6s is the drama die, plus 3, so 14, 15, 16, 17. With 2 6s, and one of the 6s is a drama die.
That is a good roll.
I made a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Motorized.
You-
machine guns.
like it's all held up with duct tape, but it's functional.
Duct tape is the miracle tool.
Yeah.
And it will still be used 400
Look.
years from now.
My engineering flowchart is either like WD-40 or duct tape. That's all. Most things are fixed.
Yeah, if it moves and it shouldn't, duct tape. If it
Yeah.
doesn't move and it should, WD-40.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, you're able to, with that, get people up on their feet and ready to go. I have a pad of access, which will probably help you navigate and make things slightly less hazardous, which is good. You don't want to run into the fire. And you have means to carry people with more ease, which is always good, especially if those that are not necessarily in the position to do so, either injured or simply unconscious. And cool. I know earlier Ash gave me a Constitution Constitution test. I actually, yeah, I will need another one as you're like all trekking through the. Actually, it would be Constitution tolerance. Sorry, not stamina in this case, because you are trekking through ashes and terrible shit, and you're also trying to not die from previous shit your body endured. So,
Is everybody?
yes, please and thank you.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
10.
10.
11.
I have 11, and I generated 2 stock points.
Okay. Anything
15.
below a 10? No. All right. 1 click down.
We gotta go 10 clicks.
5 click.
5 clicks. Okay.
Yep.
3 miles. 3 miles, y'all.
All right. So, and it's probably going down there, running to the best you can. Some of you are feeling the exhaustion and the pain. Whether you want it or not, you do have to take a moment to catch your breath. But thankfully, there was a few shortcuts here and there that allow you to, not have to go through too much trouble. Somewhere like you would have been probably like trying to go around big, almost hills and things like that. If you can find a crevice that will narrow things down and make things easier to traverse, that's good. Thanks to Nami earlier survival roll. Going almost halfway down to the journey, I just need another tolerance because you no longer have any medication to keep you on your feet.
I generate 3 stunt points for that. That is 5, 8, 9, 12, minus 1, 11.
All right.
Minus 1 because I'm injured, so.
Yep.
I got a 9.
And I can always add those 3 points onto it if I need to. I can add the 3 stunt points back onto it. It'd be 14.
If any of you have things in your arsenal that you believe that could improve some of your crewmates' situation, looking at you, Mr. Ash, that just roll a 9, that will absolutely make you spill fluid from your body in a moment. So,
and I rolled a 11.
11.
No,
All right.
10. 10.
All right. That will also, you're also in a danger zone, Rowan. Dion, how much you rolled?
I rolled a 11 plus. I have 3 stunt points that I can add on to that.
Okay.
So I can do up to a 14.
All right. And remember, if you wish, fortune is a limited resource. If you wish to up some of your roll, you may do that. The target number here is 11.
Yeah, I think now's the time.
I'm so. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll bump up to 11.
I think I would
Which
too.
which die are you bumping up? Because remember, if you bump up your drama die, it's double, right?
No, I don't want to bump up my drama die. I just want to bump up. Can I bump up the other one? Hold on, make sure I got my math right. Yeah, I can. It's because that'll bump that to a 4.
All right, which would bring you to 11.
Yep.
All right. And Nami, how much did you roll on that?
14, but I did get a 4. 2 4s. And one of the 4 is when the drama dies.
Alright.
So I guess.
Which is fine unless you like spend like a stun point here on that.
Okay. Oh yeah, true. It only had to be a 6.
While we're
Okay.
While we're running,
Yep.
am I able to use my intuition specialty to try to
Yeah.
find us an even quicker path?
That would be where we do another like quick test to see what you can do to either help yourself or help the people here. I'm just gonna do a quick while you figure that out. I'm just gonna do a condition, just a test for the condition of the rest of the crew, which is actually pretty good.
Oh, that's not bad. 10, 15.
15. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Just getting the general lay of land, trying to figure out where you're getting your bearings, trying to ignore as much as possible the terrible effect of radiation poisoning and the fact that you cannot see clearly.
Intuition, I gotta go with my gut because I can't see or do anything else right now.
What you are able to catch through the clouds and like the ash, what you're sure is the burn from the ghost going down retrograde into current landing station location that to pick you up. So
I holler to everyone and point it out and be like, all right, move.
Yeah. All right. The rest of you. How are you helping yourself or trying to help your crew? If there's a time to be selfish, it is now.
Well, I mean, nothing has used willpower yet, but I think this is probably where they would use their inspired talent. Just to give some inspiration in case the willpower check does come in play. Everyone involved will get a +1 to the willpower roll.
And how are you using it?
Oh, they'll definitely, while at the front, they'll definitely say to the others, it says, "We're almost halfway there. I can feel it. Soon we'll be out into space beyond, and then be away from this madness. Just follow, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. You all have this."
All right.
I don't think I could live on no prayers, Nami.
Oh, you living on me. I'm getting you out of here. There's some prayers involved here.
Ash and
go.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi straight over now. Again, Nami's what, 19? That
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, a single clue.
Yeah. All right. And that's a talent that you have, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Still, if you can just give me just quick. It will be communication more or less. Leadership at this point. Trying to just give just a wee bit of hope, because things are rough. Like, all of you are looking at, like, no offense, like absolute garbage.
Oh yeah. 15.
All right. Cool. Well, that will give you a bit of hope.
And everyone will get a +1 if we do a willpower check.
Yeah, because that may be required for the last leg to, just not give up and want to crawl and die in the corner. Look, it's, situation like that, sometimes your body just give up, so.
Honestly, Ash is definitely ready to just lay down on the floor and just be like, all right, well, this is it for me.
The fuck it is, you owe us money, let's go.
Now you want to be selfish.
No, I just want to offer encouragement, let's go.
So, Ash and Rowan all are trying to help. That's like, you're like 2/3 of the way down there.
Anybody who looks like they're struggling, like they've brought stuff they really don't need, just like, hey, just drop it. Just leave it here. Like, we're close. Let's go. I really want to get back to my engine. This place sucks.
Rowan just gets out a squirt bottle. No.
Yeah. No, squirt bottle. They gave me a gun. I'm going to start waving a gun around. Just drop it and run.
That would be
Get a
some
moment.
intimidation, right?
No, not really good. I'm just going to...
Not for Rowan, it wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Comic relief.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just, encouraging people to leave any excess weight.
All right. Just trying. That would just be essentially just trying to communicate them that, yeah, anything that is except which there was already left a lot behind. That you can see that it will not be needed yet. I would make you give. I'm gonna give you the choice: either some communication to convince them, or just really spot the shit that you do know that they're not gonna need regardless.
We've got 3 of those on the ship. Leave it. Okay, so communication or...
would just be either perception or communication.
I will do perception.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because there's always people that bring shit that they don't need.
is 12, 16, 17, wait, 12, 16, 17, 18, with double 6s and a 6 on the drama die.
Ooh.
All right.
Help.
Well, we're headed on our way to 30.
That was a hell of a roll, though.
Churn, let it churn. Gotta let it churn.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be all good. You do see fellow name that you do recognize, like that was named like previous, like when you first encountered, named John, that is definitely carrying some shit that they did not need, or would be needed, but you know what? If you can go without it, go without it. And yeah, you make them drop. It will save you a bit of time and increase some people's chance of survivability. Thankfully, none of you rolled like absolute garbage on those things. So far, everybody's still up and running. Ash, are you being selfish and trying to help yourself here, or?
Yes, absolutely.
As you should. And how are you trying to help yourself?
Probably, honestly, it's probably super weird for anybody else listening because it's probably just Ash giving himself a pep talk. He's like, now look here, Phoenix, you can't just stand around all willy-nilly and pretend like everything's okay, but you also can't just lay down like a little coward and give up. So you better get your ass up, walk with these people, and lead your crew. You got me?
That's definitely some willpower shit. That would be either, I would say, either courage or self-discipline.
You get a +1.
I believe in you, Ash.
All right, well,
you got this.
So that's a 13. I rolled double fours, and I got a 3 on my stunt die, so I got 3 stunt points as well.
Yeah, and if you want to spend those, do so. But yeah, you're able to get out of your own head. Because Ash, you've seen some things here and there. You lived through the terrible thing that happened to Earth a couple of years ago. This is probably give you some, flashbacks here of that shit to a certain extent, which is not pleasant. All right. All right, I'm gonna need one last Constitution tolerance from everybody. That is the last leg of your journey. I'm gonna make one for the crew here. I'm gonna make 2. All right.
I'm scared of all my dice right now.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. I guarantee.
Yep.
But
it wasn't good for them either.
oh, that ain't bad actually. That's a 12. I rolled double fours, so I got more stunt points on that one too.
That's a 5.
Hot diggity damn, Captain. Hot diggity damn.
Well,
I'm scared of all my dice. I was rolling really good there for a second.
Some of that fortune.
I'm gonna have to. I just need to know what the DC is. I gotta hit.
oh, it's 14.
And I rolled a 5, so I gotta spend 9. I'm in bad shape.
You and me both, Cap. You and me both.
Yep.
And 15 from Rowan.
I can tell you right now that half of the crew of the Ghost are not making it.
I will start to hang back and start dragging about half of them. Anybody I can grab that's straggling, I'm pulling with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to save as many as I can.
All right, and Nami, how did you roll? Before I go into
so
that,
I got a 15, but one quick question: if the drama die is a 6, but I didn't get 2 numbers of the same, does it still go up by 1, or does it have? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the drama die was a 6.
So, question for you, D. You, when you on your time on Earth and probably around in space, you've seen people's health rapidly decline.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably seen people that were on the precipice of expiring within like moments.
Mm-hmm.
One of the person that you do grab, and I don't want to make the decision on who that NPC is gonna be, so somebody can roll me a d6, and I'm gonna go down the
I'm
list
doing
of
it. I'll roll it.
on my order here that I have people here.
1.
1. Oh. Well, thankfully him, it's already hard to tell. The EXO of the Oni. She's been playing tough since shit went down. Yeah, as much as it pains you, that either you let her go, or you're literally gonna be dragging
A dead body.
a dead body.
I let her go and look for somebody else I can grab.
Yeah. And you can grab Bo, who's in slightly
just
better
whisper, I'm
shape.
sorry as I let go.
Like she just nod and like she understands. Yeah. Bo's slightly better shape, but not doing good. You at least can help them. As you are approaching you're able to see through the dust and ash the shape of the ghost. I still have a hazard I have to put in place because when it hit 20. There's a quake which unbalanced the ghost a little bit. You can make it, and it may get trickier and make that going out of orbit harder. Just one last running test for everybody. DC 15. Constitution running.
I'm fucked. I just spent 2 to get up to 14 on the last one.
And if anybody generates stun point in this case, I will allow them to essentially use them to help fellow crew. That's when you start doing triage on who lives and who doesn't,
How do you know? So is it if you roll doubles, so you generate stunt points, it's whatever's on the drama die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I rolled exactly a 15.
I rolled exactly a 15.
I've got 4 points I can spend on somebody.
All right.
It's about to happen. I have to drop. Well, I have a lot of fortune though, so I'm not sure what I would need to do.
So what did you roll?
Total that would be a 10.
A 10. All right. So what are your dice currently in front of you?
My dice is 7. Yeah. 2 2s and a 3.
Okay. So for example, if you want to up one of your 2 to a 3, you spend 3 fortune. If that dice is the drama dice, you double that.
So I would need to get it to 6, 9, 11. No, even with that, I couldn't make it. If I was able to get it to like 6, the closest I could get would be 14. Yeah, it would be 14.
I can give him a point. I have the point to
Yep.
give him. So that comes out of my fortune, right?
That would come out. I would just use it as your stun point.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him the points.
So
I'll give him the extra point he needs.
It is an absolute shit show, and I don't want all of you to like die at episode 5. So that would be a bit, unless I want to land it like a risky
We
mission
have
after.
we have a benevolent DM.
So
Eh,
how much would I have to spend fortune-wise to get the dice up to 6 if I have it at 2?
If you have it at 2, you need to spend 6.
6, okay. Okay. Alright. I would definitely go ahead and do that.
And Rory,
11.
11. Do you have any fortune left?
Yes.
I'll give him my 3 points to start with.
Okay.
That'll put you at a 14. You only need to use 1 fortune point.
Well,
Okay.
not necessarily one
Yeah.
fortune point, but like whatever like the new number is gonna be on the die. That's the amount of point he's gonna have to spend.
Gotcha.
So I just need to raise it 1 point.
Yeah. Yeah. You technically need to raise one of your die 1 point.
Okay, so I can raise the 1 to the 1 to a 2, and it'll cost me 2 fortune points.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. Just rolling for the rest of them that are following you. You make it to the ramp. Up there, the airlock close immediately as soon as Morgan see that everybody is in. And she over the comms, is everybody in? Ready to go?
As many people as we were able to get. Go, 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 go. And I'm going to start
Hold on.
dragging Ash to medbay.
Well, it's good. Yeah. And you feel the G's as she's trying to pull away from this. I'm gonna have to make her just do a quick test. Thankfully, you have one of the best fucking pilot in the system.
Hired them for a reason.
It is shaky. None of you are.
Go away.
All right. I think we should be back, and everything is up. OBS is just being an ass. Everything else was running fine.
Like it's want to do.
Yeah. I'll, because some of you might lose consciousness in this moment here. Holding on to your butts.
For the better, honestly.
Yeah, I'll say it's probably
Yeah, for some of us, it's probably much for the better.
as things are shaking. You're rocking into airlock here, hoping for the best. Just you can either just take it and bounce around or try to hold on to something. It would be either some endurance or some might that you will need here. However you want, if it would be just taking it, that would be well, actually, it would be probably tolerance still, but for a different reason, because that as opposed to just sheer pain tolerance. Test is at 14. If you don't pass it, you will pass out. From depending on how much you fell, there may be some physical downside with your recovery for a bit. I can tell you that now. Or you can use your might and try to grab onto something and not bounce around like a pair of socks in the dryer.
I mean, instinctually, I will try to grab onto something, but I'm also trying to hold Ash down.
Ash is gonna try to grab something.
All right. So I need some might tests from Ash and D.
Might is under strength, right?
Correct.
Oh,
This is
okay,
gonna
that's
go
what-
very
Don't
badly.
die.
This is gonna go very badly because I've already got a -1, so now I've got a -2.
Yep.
No, the
That's
fuck it's not. That would be a 6 on the drama die.
Okay.
That would be 6 stunt points, and I rolled 12, 13, 14, 15. With the -2, it's a 15.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
With the
rolled
6 stunt points
7.
that I will gladly spend to up it if I need to hold on to something and not die.
That's a total of how much on your might? D?
15 plus I have 6 stunt points. I
Oh
can fuck
yeah,
around
you're
with
you're
on top of
good.
it.
Like it hurt. I say it hurts, but everything hurts right now. It's
It's
just
all adrenaline at this point. It's all
Yeah.
she's got left.
yeah. At this point, yeah, you're really like running on fumes, and you're probably gonna puke your guts out once you're like in space. So, Ash, Nami, and Rowan.
Also, a 15.
All right. Was it like on might or just like?
Yeah, I did it straight. Because I was thinking, technically my constitution is higher, but it would make more sense for them to try to grab something, so I went with straight.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Because
I would've
things are
been-
bouncing around right now. Thankfully, there's
Yeah.
nothing loose going around this little space, which would be dangerous.
Yeah, that would be very dangerous.
We secure our stuff.
The only thing that may be loose is a body.
Oh.
There's probably more than one at this point.
Yep. Ash and Roro.
I rolled a 17 with 6 stunt points, but I rolled double 6s.
And is any of those 6 on your drama die?
Yep.
2 of us rolled double 6s. Oh shit.
Oh, this turn is about to get.
Well, I mean,
Wait, does it restart? Does it restart now since we got hit with the 20 or it?
no, it
It
restarts
restarts
30.
at 30.
Mm.
We need to get out of the gravity well, like fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, it's better to make the turn go up by 1 or 2 than sometimes the consequences of bouncing around in like in the cabin when you're trying to get out of the well.
Yeah.
Right?
Really? That's how that works. Huh. Well, I got a 7,
All right.
and I can't up it, so.
All
With
right.
my 6 points, can I help him up it some?
I've got 6 as well.
If you want to try to grab onto him to prevent him from bouncing
I
too
would
much,
absolutely do that because that's what I was doing anyway.
you can. I would say that you can try to make a grappling stunt. You do have technically with 5 points you can restrain somebody.
Yeah, I would just grab him and hold on to him so he doesn't go bouncing around.
All right.
Oh,
Ash, you
that's
feel
even
your
more turn. Yay.
you feel your grip loosen, and as you see one of the wall approach real quick, you feel a tug on your leg and the pulling you away from that wall so that you don't crack your skull there and things go worse. You feel all the G's as you're pulling away from the planet until a sense of weightlessness kicks in. But you know, inside, that this doesn't mean that you're necessarily, you know, safe. Taking a moment here. Not sure if how things are going down and what's the status of everybody else on board. We're gonna just go take an actual break now. And
Oh man.
be right back to see the aftermath of this.
Oh
So-
no.
Yeah. Be right back.
Also finishing a scene, so that's another turn point.
Mhm.
We in danger, y'all.
Like,
I'm in danger.
look, it was bound to happen within, you know, that adventure that it would go up that high. I was just not expecting it to go up by like almost 7, like with one scene. But sometimes shit be like that.
Sometimes the dice will tell you get fucked.
Yeah, that's how RPGs are. So yeah, we're gonna be right back. Gonna take a break, get up, stretch, drink some water, process that, get some fresh air, and we'll see y'all in a bit. We're back. All right.
Hi.
Get some water and all that. And I'm already. I went to get water on my break, and I'm already out almost though. Oh, yeah. So. Going back on the ghost. Using that burn to try to get as far as possible and a bit out of orbit as you can. I'd say it's a new scene, but it's not really. I'm not gonna up that because it's still a part of that escape scene. All of you are worse where I am right now, and you do feel the pressure of the ship trying to leave and escape the well. And then actually there's no window on the outside of the airlock. Unless you have some window installed for some reason that because you want the structure to be, silly.
At that.
Yeah.
Spots are windows on
That's
ships.
right. Windows
We've
are
got plenty of screens that we can hit a button and look. if we
windows
need
are
to.
stupid on a spaceship. I'm looking at you every sci-fi show. I mean, unless you have some spaceship do have window like rockets that NASA make, but
Literally every ship NASA has ever made that's for
Yeah.
people transport has a window on it.
they just don't have the fancy camera technology that sci-fi would have. So,
Yet they have them on Teslas.
yep.
That's an L for me, dog.
But feeling that you do hear on the outside all a thud, a couple one, as you go over the intercom. The brace yourself.
We were already braced, so
Yep.
I am being braced. Embraced.
Yep.
I was about to go there, and I was like, "No, I'm not going to do it." And here we are.
And as you I'm gonna make her do just all right. Her piloting skill are not too bad, but it's not gonna be like amazing. The ship spin. You do hear many rocks hitting the hull. And you look around, and you do notice that one of the crew member of Yanni seems to be missing part of their person, as debris pierced through the hull.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
It is highly recommended right now that if you can, pull yourself from the lock to the inside of the airship to do so, or put a vac suit, which you do have nearby. For those that wish to drag their butt, I will need a strength might as you're trying to pull yourself as the ship is spinning, generating a lot of force. And I will also need. Actually, first I will need a Constitution test to see if you pass out.
Well, It was nice knowing everyone. Yep, it was real nice knowing everyone.
The test is 10.
Yeah, that's a 5. No,
got
I
an
take that
8.
back. I have a -1. Yeah, it's a 5. It's a 6. It's a 6.
Well, on the upside, an unconscious person is using less oxygen.
Oh, thanks.
It's a 6, and I don't have enough fortune points to get it because if I spend the
Yep.
fortune points to get it, I'm dead.
I'm not spending any more fortune points at this point. The danger is too high.
You need to go outside now. You cannot like come back. All right. While y'all rolled that, I'm gonna let the dog out because apparently he could not come into me during the break.
Dog out. You. Yeah, I know. It's fine.
So I'm unconscious. This is fine.
I got a 13. Is everybody gonna pass out around me?
No, I got a 13 as well. So it's
Oh,
good.
nice.
We got 2 and 2. Yeah, my Constitution is definitely a strong suit. As long as the dice at least give me a semi-decent roll, you know what I mean?
My constitution is a +1, and I'm injured and thus have a -1, so it ended up being just a straight roll for a 1, a 2, and a 3.
A 3.
Hi, Morton. Look at that good boy.
How many licks does it take? I know that one.
That's a great little Kim song. Just saying.
That was not what I was thinking, but okay, yeah,
I am a child of the 90s.
A 2. A 3.
Yeah, that's
3.
3. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I know exactly what you were thinking. I just decided to make the left turn because I could, and Rafiki's not here.
It's our stream now.
Dad left the kids unattended, y'all. It's not good.
So, wait. So we
It's like
know
Cisco
that.
and Little Kim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I absolutely have that on my like regular big playlist that's got like 1,000 songs on it. That's one of them. Definitely have that one. I have most of that album on there, I'm pretty sure, because I was a big Little Kim fan when I was in high school.
It's an
And early
Notorious
college.
K.I.M. That's before. Wow.
Yeah. That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, we were doing our homework.
Yeah.
Like we were supposed to be doing.
Yes.
We were doing our homework.
Dog.
Cover showed up.
And I asked him like if he wanted to go outside during break. He looked at me like a dumbass, and now 30 seconds in, it's like, hey, I need to go outside now.
That's exactly what happens.
Get a dog, everyone. They're awesome. They
Dogs are
are,
assholes.
but they're
great,
awesome.
But they're assholes.
assholes. All right, so
I had to feel it.
how's everybody alive?
I'm unconscious.
Okay, that's
I rolled a 13.
that's
Yeah,
good.
same Here, 13.
I'm unconscious and I have 4 health left.
All right. And Ash, you're also out, right?
Yep.
All right. So for the conscious people, you are currently in an airlock with 2 of your crew member. Well, a crew member and a guest unconscious. There is definitely a puncture and that is creating air loss. What's your plan of action here to get out of this shitty situation?
The puncture is in the airlock.
Yep.
Okay.
So I think Nami would try to yell to Rowan and says, "You probably can fix that puncture better than I can. I'll take care of the others. Can you get that up and
Can
running?"
I see where the puncture is?
Oh yeah, it's about like that big. It's going through and through. So
What's in the airlock with me? Is there anything I could place over it? Metal, preferably.
you would know as the one of the two ship engineer that essentially every cabin, every section of the ship do have a little emergency compartment, especially on the to patch up in this case, right? You would just essentially need to get one of those steel plate, put it there, and then seal it.
I'm gonna go for that. There's an emergency seal kit in here. I'm gonna go for it.
All right, I'll take care of the others. And they're going to try to pretty much carry the cap first, and then add second to the medical bay to get the medical attention.
Okay. You are still in the airlock, right? You're not sure what's the exact situation, like if there's any puncture on the other side of that door. You do have you do know on the other side that you do have vac suit if anything.
Okay.
Right. And like the light in the ghost turned red right now because it is a state of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So
the vac suit is on the other side.
Yeah, usually they're not in like the lock itself, right? They're like before you get in there, because you usually put it on before.
Okay. In that case, I would try this. Well, I would need to get the vac suit just to be on the safe side, right? So I will put on the vac suit first, and then attempt to carry the individuals into the med bay. Yeah,
you do have a couple more people like that are with you. Yeah, just make a note here that Tanaka is a DED. Yeah, you are able to, you know how to open your lock, you have access and all of that, no problem. The panel doesn't seem to be damaged, thankfully.
Okay.
And you do feel the spin calming down, that you're probably able to get back some control. And Rowan, you're able, like, I'm not gonna even make you roll for that. You're the engineer, you know what the fuck you're doing here. It's routine thing to patch up a hole. You're just not sure exactly what happened and what system may have been compromised. But you do have a few unconscious people here, and you're still technically dying from radiation poisoning as well. So,
oh yeah,
yeah, that too.
But thankfully, everything is not as heavy right now because there's just not as much gravity.
My priority is going to get this hole patched, because there's a potentiality for everyone dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Nami, after their suit up, is going to head back inside and make it towards where the captain is. Like, oh no, not today. Come on, let's go. And they're going to try to scoop her up and take her over to the med bay.
Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. Are you just taking the captain on there?
I mean, I'm strong, but I don't think I can carry more than...
I mean, in 0G, people are only weigh so much. If you give them the initial push, if you have enough force, that will, right, to push them.
We basically don't weigh anything.
If you want to push the mass,
don't weigh anything. So
if you have the force to push the mass,
perfect. In that case, they're going to essentially start making individuals who looks the most ill down the line. Of course, start with Captain and Ash first, then everyone else. However many med bays we have, we just start lining them up. And
I have a feeling that the Ghost is not a medical ship, but you do have an okay med bay that you can at least process 2-3 people at a time. So triage, I'm assuming you're gonna go with those with high dose of radiation poisoning in them first.
Mm-hmm.
Which both you and Rowan will need to get that under control as well, because you all, you were in the same location. Technically, your body's still just. You can feel you're inside a bit melting a little bit right now. So, it's you're not you're not feeling good, and if you don't do anything within the next 5 minutes, you're probably just gonna be floating around.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have, thankfully, things on board here that your medic can probably help you with, just in case.
Yeah, I think that they will essentially ask the medic inside to just give me like boosters and such to make sure that those who are in a worse state than he is are taken care of first.
I'm not sure if it matters, but it is 3. I just double checked our ship plan just to see. We have 3 spots in medical bay.
There you go.
2 for extreme cases and 1 for mild cases.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty essentially their priority. As long as they can move around, they're going to try to extend it to where people who look more severe are taken care of first, and then once they got the free time, they'll hopefully pull it, roll, and be like, "Hey, we gotta get taken care of too."
Okay, perfect. So you hook up both Ash and the urgent care. You do get some primary radiation med that you can also probably dispatch to Rowan, because homie is in the same situation as you are. Ship is very, very quiet right now. Everybody's either passed out or trying to ascertain what's going on. It doesn't take too long before you do see eventually Morgan come down to the med bay, hopefully hoping to get some of the fuck cat. my pets are being absolute twats tonight.
It's because you moved everything around in the house.
Oh yeah, it is the exact reason they don't like change.
This is why I don't have pets.
So
I look from it. I just watch a TikTok and be like, yeah, senior citizens. Yeah. This is why I only watch them on TikTok and not have one for myself. I was like, they're gonna be cute, and then they're gonna get on my nerves. I was like, nope, my ADHD can't take it. But yeah, they're when Morgan comes down, Nami is going to tell Morgan how's everything looking.
Drive is off. I don't some of the communication are out. Mateo is trying to figure out what's how to get shit back on, but right now we're just floating. We at 2 of the propeller are out. If I thrust her out, if I use them, we're just gonna spin.
So Mateo's working on it.
Trying his best. Hopefully, it's not gonna, it's not too much in a bad shape.
All right, well, the best we could do right now. I know.
What the fuck happened down there?
I'll give you the TLDR version. We came across a place. People wanted to explore it. You know what I mean? I'm just out for a good time and making sure everyone stays safe. Rowan presses a few buttons. These ghost aspirations appear. They give us this vision that something's about to explode near the ring. And then all hell starts to break loose. We end up trying to run away. A volcano explodes off in the distance. And we ran to the location that Ash's crew was residing in, just to bunker down for a few moments. And then after that, once we realized how close the ash and the fire and everything else was going to come. We bolted. We gave you the heads up. That's where you heard the communications from the cap, and we ran towards the ghost. But we're not out of danger yet because if that vision's true, we are still in major trouble.
And if we don't get shit back up, we're just gonna be sitting here and only got so much food and water and oxygen. So,
And a lot of people.
well, no offense, Nami, but you look like absolute shit right now.
That means you're not taking me on a date.
Yeah, if we get out, maybe not, but just not right now.
I know. Who wants the kids vomit? I understand. Okay.
You, Rowan, everybody, like, just get some rest. I'm gonna try to get shit figured out with Matteo. Fuck.
Yeah. Be safe out there. I'll check on the cat and rest where they at.
Alright. So, for sake of recovery, unless Ron, you want to do anything before power napping and trying to mitigate yourself to not die.
Probably as I patched the hole and then followed through to the med bay. Is understanding that I need to get myself fixed before I can fix anything.
Yeah.
Trying to take as much of it, like, damage assessment as I can on the way to see if there's any obvious, like, why isn't there power going there? That kind of thing.
You would know enough that whatever did hit the ship physically probably did damage a few system batteries, and you may have overheard, Nami and fuck, I have a name right here in my notes and I forgot it. I'm tired. Sorry. Morgan. Chit chat. There you go. It's not a difficult name. Fuck, I should know that. Thought the fact that the drive is down. You are currently relying on a few batteries, but probably know that you can probably cannot fix that right now unless you fix yourself first, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's enough oxygen for at least a few that you hope for, like, a few days here. But you're all currently drifting.
I'm fully unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Like, you are in the most intensive care right now.
How long does my treatment take?
You probably need a good, like, proper sleep to recover from that, because you can use like 5-10 minutes. You're either gonna be dead or pass out and then die. All right.
We don't need to go to the actual med bay. We just need to sleep it off. We should be good. Or
you would go to the med bay, get necessarily medication and treatment there. They don't necessarily have the full things. Between you and Rowan, you could probably rotate here and rotate a little bit on that little thing there to get just a bit better until you actually get better. And okay. You have a feeling that Clara can probably, she's a belter. She can probably Jimmy rig something that will save your butt in the meantime. Like, she can pull some wire and do her best. Belter are like that.
Yeah, so Nami's going to make their way over to D, who's resting in the med bay, and then take their index finger and slightly jab it in their ear. Says, "Do you feel this? Do you feel this? Wake up! Oh, come on, Cap."
If you're that close to her, you see she put her wedding ring back on.
Oh,
it's what she pulled out of her bag. It was her only personal item on her, and her necklace is gone because it got ripped off with the G-force.
Cap looks. He looks towards the finger like, when did that happen? And they just proposed while we were running for our lives? Like, this doesn't make any sense. And he continues and he looks over to Ash, who's Ash is sleeping, and says, well, you're lucky too. And yeah, I think they're going to spend the time kind of like, because they're uncomfortable with their friends being unconscious like this. So they're going to spend the time pulling a chair next to him and kind of like maybe like read them stories. I feel like they would sit down and read them stories of just like some childhood, some adult stories. It's just something to keep them at peace, but hopefully, if they're listening in their unconscious state, make them feel better as well.
All right.
That's so sweet.
All right. So, getting a bit of rest. You can use the recovery mechanic of the expense to use your, probably here like a full 8 hour of rest because you fucking need it to use a recovery.
Recovery is like what you have to sleep for 8 hours. It's 24 hours, and it's 24 hours of light. Anything, not that it matters for Ash and I because we're completely unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking the nap. We are being forced to.
Yeah. Physics gave you no choice in that.
Yeah. Physics said heal by nap.
Well, better that than the alternative.
Yes.
D.
Yes.
In your state of unconsciousness, you cannot help yourself but to have a very poorly pieced together. I would not call them dreams because they're not pleasant by any means. A recreation of what you for a moment saw when those bioluminescent light blue men went through you.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they are. And in those visions, they're a bit different. You are able to almost see. You swear that you can also see in those shape and people that you see in those vision, and those same blue lights, Tanaka, and some people that may not have made it on to the ghost. You're not exactly sure why. It may just be your mind processing things, but the fact that you're not seeing them as they were, but in those very vague form, will probably stay with you when you wake up. And what we can call, I guess, the equivalent of the morning right now, as eventually, you regain consciousness, still not feeling great. Like, you don't just bounce back from something like that. It's not,
Yeah, do I have to roll anything to lose the unconsciousness, or do I have to?
No,
it
would just come.
Injury?
It would just for the injury, and you can do the same, Ash, as well. And like you all like currently in the recovery mode.
Yeah, we'll see. How much I recover after I wake up.
Yeah.
What was the recovery roll again?
I For your
It's 11. I've got it pulled up.
Yep.
I've got the book out.
Yep.
You have to make a roll of 11 Constitution. Is the threshold. You can do it every 24
Yep.
hours. If you're under medical care,
Which you are.
you can make an intelligence medicine test against the same, also at an 11, and you can use the better of the two rolls.
Yep.
You track the result of the drama die for each successful test. At a success threshold of 5, you can remove an injured condition. At a success threshold of 15, you can remove a wounded condition. And then there's for recovering from other additional conditions, it's up to the GM.
Yeah.
So he's going to let us wake up, and in order to drop injured, I got to roll a 5 or better. It's a 5 or better.
Yep.
As the total between the two drama die for both rolls,
Correct.
right? Okay.
How do you get back your fortune?
It comes back, I do believe, just through general sheer rest.
You mean 5 over the threshold, which is 11?
You need a 16, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
At a threshold of
above the
5.
It's at the threshold of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for the what's on the drama die,
Yeah,
right?
on your
It's
drama die.
total.
Yeah.
So you can roll you roll a Constitution and a Medicine. You take the total of both drama die. If it's a 5, you can remove your 5 or higher between the two. You remove your injured. If it's successful, my first one was not. So now I gotta hope Medicine is, because that's a 4, 5, 6, 7. So, well, no, 6 because I'm still injured because I haven't removed it yet.
Well,
That's better. That's a 6 on the drama die. So 6 and 5 is the 11 plus. So 11. So I can remove my injured. Do I get the 6 health points with that, or do I just remove the injured and then I'll start healing after that?
You just get it for now because of the whole like how battered you are and everything additional. I'd say you just remove the injured.
Okay. Does that take the fatigued off too? Because I've slept for 24 hours. So I'm at 4 health, so I beat all this shit, but I'm conscious and alert.
Yeah.
And I'm not like rolling at disadvantage now.
So just to clarify, my hindered condition would be gone from the rest, and then I will regain my fortune spit from the rest as well.
Let me just I'm just double verifying here on fortune.
Okay. I use 6.
Yeah.
I'll just have to try the test again tomorrow and see if what I can heal between the two.
But I do believe like your fortune essentially you can regain it like on daily, so
yeah, I just don't get any today, but I am able to get rid of the injured, which is the biggie, because I'm rolling a disadvantage and it's hard because I don't have a lot of constitution to begin with. So
I'd say
I'm awake, but beat all the shit.
Because all of you are technically, under severe radiation treatment. I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna make you all at least regain some fortune. I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a D6.
The GM is being benevolent. Something very bad is coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, you are still in a mess. So y'all regain 3 fortune.
Just under half health.
Yeah. Which will be useful because as you currently regain consciousness on your ship.
Hey, Cap.
Nami, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Your ear might be a little wet.
Ew.
Your ear might be a little wet.
Why is my hair wet?
No, your ear.
Ew.
I was trying to see if that would work.
Do that. Oh.
It didn't. It didn't work though. You still hurting, I can see. At least you're awake.
Ow. Can I get up? Am I able to get up out of like the critical condition bed now?
Yeah, you would be able to get up.
Yeah, I just want to be able to at least sit up and grab a towel and wipe my ear off.
Yeah.
Again, Nami's 19. Nami's still post-teenager stage, so.
Ash, you good?
No.
Yeah, me either. You were right, though. We lived. Ow.
Yeah, it might have been better if I didn't at this point.
Oh no, nobody was dying on my watch.
Oh, a
But that
lot of people
reminds,
died on our watch.
yeah.
How many total did we lose? I know we lose. I know we lost. I know we lost Tanaka.
Listen, they ain't even your crew. You ain't gotta worry about everybody. I'll take care of
All right. No one. One person lost. Should already feel.
Why?
Oh crap.
Why don't I feel the reactors fired up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You lost half the crew of the Oni.
Yeah, we lost like half of the crew of the Oni.
What?
And the ship went through a debris, and there's a lot of things down right now. Tail is trying to get things fixed. And I think Rowan and I probably need to now, since you two are good, we probably need to jump into the med bay because
I
we
smack
ain't feeling so good.
the button. Morgan, I'm up. What's going on?
Mateo is outside right now trying to fix thruster, trying to like get like visual on things. Like I don't know what the hell is going on, and she's communicating. She's looping Mateo in there. Oi, boss man, you up?
Yeah, I'm breathing.
So, question for you.
Answer for you.
You know, I'm not losing my mind, right? There was indeed a planet like nearby, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I think I might like get like a camera working. I'm just gonna try to patch you some visual. Cause
Okay.
I ain't seeing shit right now beside rocks. And I don't know what the fuck is in the center of it.
Huh?
And on your communicator, you do get some visual. You do remember there was a planet there.
Oh,
You do see some rocks.
Wait, did it blow up? Oh, wow. You blew up a planet?
I blew up a planet. No, I'm not taking credit for all that.
Morgan.
Yes?
Run scans and see if something happened and the planet's got some sort of stealth tech on it, because you know people were out here before.
I'll see what I can do with
They
what's
can
up.
throw an asteroid, they can throw a planet.
Like, right now, honestly, Captain, I'm not sure. Like, I have my system on it, but I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah, see what you can do.
We're just trying to make sure that the oxygen stays back on for,
Yeah, oxygen first. What can I do to help?
Well, rest, that's, the first thing you can do. Unless, you're, able to,
I hit the button.
Get-
Clara,
Oi!
how bad is it?
You or the ship? Because you both look
Both.
like shit.
Yeah, well, like mother, like child. Fuck. What am I allowed to do?
I mean, you're the captain. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but you're my doctor. What am I allowed to do?
I mean, in a good base situation, I'd say like just sleep it off. Go on your meds because you don't expect anything to. I hope you did not.
Can I leave the med bay? Is kind of what I'm asking.
I could up you like you're just gonna have to come back to me every 6 months. I'm gonna give you like some more radiation med, and you should be hopefully fine. I mean,
Oh, is that why my arm? And I look down and I see the thing in my arm. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some of organ may require some time to and proper medical and regrowth and transplant at some in the near future. So some things are not gonna work, and I know that Copain here that we just got on board, as a billion fucking kids. Yeah, you ain't gonna get more kids anymore. So, like,
Oh.
they dead.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ash,
Who's dead?
You're little swimmers, my dude. We can't have kids.
Yeah.
Just saves me the trouble.
Oh,
I have to go
like
to
none of you
Pacific.
can have kids at this point. I'm sorry to give you all the news.
Oh, what? Okay. Well,
Nami and Ro, do they need to be attached to anything? Are they good?
I mean, I was able to, they ain't like just as much into shit, but I was like able to makeshift something to, give them at least something so they can, if they can equip themselves up and like, for the day, we're gonna be good.
All right,
the-
get them hooked up. I'm gonna see
The
what I
better
can do.
Rowan can get back up and probably help Milan because get system back up, it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal. Is I need to get Rowan up and running because he's the main engineer on the ship. So, Morgan, if you need me, I'm in my bunk.
All right, Captain. Gonna try to get clean your ship status right for you.
Yeah, if you need anything you need me to do, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm not taking my ass nowhere. I think I'm still dying.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like that for a couple of days, but we need the chair.
Yep.
I also wrote shit on my Constitution rolls.
Yeah.
It was a 9 and a 7, so.
Oh no, you need to stay cooked up then. Shit.
Claire's just like, all right, Copain. No, just.
Oh. All right. Well, we get Rowan then inside. I'll go last then.
Yeah.
I'll go get Rowan from the base.
Yeah, you could probably like get into like.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
I would be like, for once, I'm gonna agree with you. Just get Rowan hooked up because we need him, and you go take a nap.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna meander down to my quarters as slow goes because fuck this shit. And I'm gonna get my hammock that nobody's seen before out, and I'm gonna hook it up on either side and zip myself in. So I'm just floating, but I'm not gonna slam into anything if like something happens.
All right.
I'm gonna curl up in my hammock on the beach, and go to sleep.
By the way,
Turn rain sounds on.
Does our communication have like text messages where you can like text a particular person?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send a text over to the cap and say, so about that engagement ring.
I'm gonna look down at my hand and I'm gonna look. Fuck you. Send. Go get some whiskey. It's a long story.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta live through it first, but I will. I'm looking forward to it. That's when we sit back as they go get Rowan.
She will immediately take the wedding ring off and shove it in its box because if she leaves the ship, it goes with her. But when she's on the ship, it is tucked away where nobody can find it. She takes that shit off and puts it away.
I'm gonna go head over to Rowan and be like, all right, Rowan, we gotta get you in the med bay area next. Gotta get you up and running, make sure you're good to go.
And you'll see Rowan has been shooting messages to Mateo of just absolutely just like life support first, get an assessment of the drive, that like, and just chomping at the bit to go down there, but knowing that I can't.
Yep.
You're a good engineer. You're a bit unconventional, but it seems to work. And I will. Okay, let's go see the doctor.
All right. So yeah, you get back from Mateo. All right, Copain. No worries. I know what to do. Life support trying to get back on. I mean, otherwise I think we have like maybe 2 days of oxygen. So let's hope so. Because I ain't gonna face that drive in 2 days.
Yeah, so Nami, go ahead. Sorry.
I just shoot a message back. I will be down there as soon as I can possibly sneak out of this med bay.
And Nami heads on over and be like, all right, Rowan, your turn. Bro, you have some skills. Let me guess, you learned that at HR.
I did take a few courses at a company retreat.
What kind of training do they have? Wow. This HR sounds like a thing of legend. I mean, I'll be honest. I have never seen an engineer around like you before, or like you could have been a soldier. I look at your constitution. You hanging with me, and I've been training for years.
Oh, we used
Look at
to
this.
a lot of the corporate retreats. We do a lot of team building exercises and
I
obstacle
thought that was
courses.
trust falls.
Oh, a few of those, yeah.
What else they teach you how to do? Like swim underwater for like 20 minutes? I was like, it's amazing. You are a great individual, a great guy.
Well, thank you.
Got a lot of talent. A lot of people underestimate you, but there's something special there.
Well, we'll see how special I am if I can get us out of here.
Oh yes, please do. Because Morgan says that we could be possibly go on a date as long as I still smell like vomit if she tries to kiss me. So I'm looking forward to that. So please do your part in making sure I can score this one. Thank you so much. And he gotta help Rowan up and to see if they can make their way over to the med bay.
Priorities, you know.
Yep, right.
Yeah, gotta hold on to that, little bit of hope. It's gonna help you in the fight.
Technically, this is Rowan's first time being wingman, so I'm taking this very seriously. The day has finally come.
Yes. Oh, it's awesome.
All right. So, takes like a couple hours, and eventually Morgan, will go to your cabin, Captain. All right. Well, what do you want first?
I'll let the door open and unzip my hammock just a little bit and stick my head out. What's up?
Oi. All right. What do you want? Good news or bad news first?
Bad news. Get the Band-Aid off.
All right. Bad news. Thrusters are fucked. Drive is fucked. Communication is fucked. Life support is mostly fucked. Thankfully, we still have like water flowing, so should be. Hopefully, that's not gonna just crumble and make it the weakest link and everything will be fucked there.
The fuck's the good news?
We're alive. There's no more air leak. And
You said the planet blew up.
yeah, about that. So Matteo was able to hook up on back on the camera so they can get some visual.
I pull it up on the screen in my room.
Ain't ever seen any Earth thing or Mars thing like that, Captain.
Me either.
And it's fucking massive. You have seen the sheer size of Medina Station. It is twice the size of Medina Station.
There's a ship that's twice the size of Medina Station.
Whatever this is, as a structure, is twice the size of Medina Station.
Oh, I don't like that. What is that?
And got a clue. But this is, from what I can see, and she like send you data she was able to extrapolate. It wasn't there on our few past, and based on the debris field, it is at the center. So I don't know if that's what you wanted to, or anything, but I don't know, like.
How much power would it take to find the Oni?
If the Oni's any around.
See if you can pick up a drive signature for the Oni because it wasn't damaged when we left. We can at least see.
No, it was it was essentially following us until we had to pick you up. And
well, yeah, y'all just launched it. I mean, you weren't supposed to stay attached to it. You're supposed to just launch it higher so that it ain't gonna fall to the ground. And now there ain't no ground for it to fall to. So Is it still out there? Is it something we can like pump our oxygen into and use their drives?
Can try.
Just I want to know if it's out there as an option.
Some scan out there.
Just do a quick scan. The drives. I mean, it wasn't far enough away. Like unless it got completely evaporated, the drive signature will pop up if it is there.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not. You know, if the drive is, you know, still on, right?
But well, I mean, we should still be able to pick up its emergency beacons and all that stuff.
Get some, like, general idea of, we like set them like a loop-to-loop course to come back to us, and you know the classic slingshot captain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try to see if we can figure it out.
What does this thing look like that they're showing me?
So it is almost rectangular in form, like, except you do notice on certain parts of it some more spherical masses of a different material, while like most of it is very, what you can assume, very metallic. There's those almost matching color, more spherical spreading mass around it.
That doesn't look great. Does it look organic or does it look like a ship?
It looks like a ship. Something? I mean, Captain, we do get like a read from it. Like there is definitely some activity in there, like it, like almost a drive that is on.
What kind of reading? So it's like there's a drive reading. Can it be hailed?
I mean, if I can get comms back on, I can try to hail it.
We'll work on comms after life support stable. Oh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it?
But it ain't moving. At least it doesn't seem like it's moving.
Keep an eye on it. If it moves, come wake me up because I gotta sleep. Because I'm.
All
and
right.
I just kind of gesture at the fact that I look like I'm deaf.
Oh yeah.
God, we don't have comms either. Yeah. We don't even have like medium. We don't have like short range comms. We got nothing, right?
Yeah, essentially the only comms that you have are your device comms, and that is limited to the range of those.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go back to bed because at this point there ain't nothing I can do about it.
All right.
Somebody gets hurt or somebody needs me, please come get. Like, you know the code to get in my room. Just come get me.
Yep. Perfect. The rest of you. Still in recovery mode. Still not, getting better. Getting there. If you wish to start planning things you wish to do, or even plan to do things, you may do so.
I gotta wait till like the next day so I can roll again, and I have to wait till stuff comes online because there's nothing I can do. I'm a giant babysitter right now.
Nami's going to head over to Ash. Because Ash is still resting in the med bay, right?
Yeah. Ash
because
probably still look like trash right now.
Mm-hmm. So now, alive. Okay. Is he awake?
Yeah. I got some fortune back, so I say being awake is not possible.
It's a possibility. If you choose to be awake.
Ash.
It was
curious. After all that happened, you were looking for a discovery. We discovered a giant box that took the place of a planet.
Does Nami know that?
I don't know.
We all saw it.
Did
we see?
She went into Captain's cabin to provide that information
Yeah, I haven't
directly in
seen
private
it
to
yet.
her.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, my apologies.
You would
I
not
thought
be.
that
We heard y'all would have heard that the planet exploded, and then we were
Okay.
trying to get confirmation on it. So
Gotcha. Okay, so the planet exploded. That's the only thing we've heard. We have not seen the visual of what's actually there outside. Okay.
Correct.
So backtrack that. Then they would say the planet exploded. You didn't really find anything.
Dead. Fucking sucks.
Well, what are you going to do? I'm knowing a bit about business. Usually, when there is an incident like this and nothing to recover from it, there's usually consequences associated with it. What's going to happen to you?
And Ash just looks at you and says, I don't see any witnesses.
So you're going to keep this a secret from everyone?
That is the secret of corporate Earth planet fuckery. If it ain't important enough to make you money, then it probably ain't enough to talk about. Now, that's not usually my style, but I have a board.
What about
And
the
every now
people
and
that
then they
died?
try to poke at me, but I'm still the majority owner.
But what about the people that died? You can't cover that up.
Oh no, I'm not gonna cover that up. They're part of an unfortunate accident on one of the ships on an important mission to recover new materials.
Oh.
Is that not the truth of the story?
That feels icky. But like, I think that's why I didn't really get into business. I couldn't do something like that. No, if you do, I mean, no skin off my back. It just, I couldn't look at those individuals in the eyes, their families, and not give them the full truth. They deserve the truth.
Do they? What is the truth as you see it, Nami?
That they were, from my understanding, sent to recover some materials from this unique planet, came to this planet. This planet actually evolved a unique alien, well, I'm presuming alien-based environment.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, one of our crewmates, we didn't know what would happen. There was a discovery. We tried to explore it, and a planet exploded, causing many of the individuals to not make it. So this is largely our fault. Because we didn't have to go inside. We could have just waited in the forest for the ghost to appear.
How would we have possibly known what happened would have happened?
There's no way we would have known.
What would have waiting would have told us? Do you think waiting would have told us that the planet was going to blow up?
I think, oh no, there's no way that would be a possibility. I don't think anyone would have predicted that. But there were warning signs. The captain, of course, being unconscious.
Of course, there are warning signs. All of the great discoveries that man has ever come across have had warning signs telling them to turn back. Don't do this.
true. And
We have to plow right through them. Now, Nami, I don't think you're wrong. Here's the part that sucks. And I'm gonna tell you right now, young man, you're gonna have to learn that this shit always sucks. The United Nations would not be too happy about me telling people's families that their people, their loved ones got blown up by some sort of alien technology that we don't understand, and as far as we know, no longer exists. Blew them up. It sucks, doesn't it? Feels gross. It's not my ideal situation. I'd love to tell these people the truth.
I don't know.
Would it not be a better comfort to them to know that their family are on the precipice of discovering something great out in the great unknown? They got that opportunity and they took it. And they went out there and became heroes. And now they're set for life.
That is a unique way of wording it, I guess. I just don't envy
Eyes are
you.
more confident in truth sometimes. Eyes are more comfortable in truth.
Okay, well, I was just curious. Thanks. You also kind of helped confirm that I will be going into business anytime soon.
Yeah, it's a little too late for me to get out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, get some rest. I can tell you still could use some more healing. And I'm just going to keep an eye
I think
on.
I'm probably going to die before the trip's over, but
No,
if
you
I
ain't.
do, delete all of the history of anything that I've ever searched on the internet.
I'll try, but you ain't dying. I've seen individuals like you. You all seem to live for like 9 million years. I mean, everything could be going wrong, and somehow you still make it like the luckiest individuals alive. And even if your luck was close to ending, I'll be around to make sure it doesn't happen. So just get some shut eye, and I'm going to check on the rest of the crew. And you just see them kind of shake their heads because they're just like, and they're just thinking about their family and all of the choices and things that their family has to do. And they feel fortunate that they're with the captain and with his crew, because they did not want to be part of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Rowan, are you doing?
Oh, if I'm conscious, I'm
Yeah.
furiously texting Mateo.
All right. All right.
Because I want detailed updates.
Like at some point, you just like put his communicator and like essentially try to show you what he's doing, so you just stop bugging him maybe for 30 seconds. Like, all right, Kopai. Like, you see, I'm working. Now, do you want it? Do you want it to be fixed, or do you want me to like, tell you all my this going?
Well, I know you're working. I feel useless in this chair.
Well, I mean, didn't she like hook you up on some med and like you could just like put on a suit and come out?
Well, I'm trying to at least get a bare minimum.
All right. Well, look, don't get me, Roro. I got this, okay? You get better and sleep and keep quiet, so I can have some quiet and make shit get better, okay? I love you, friend, but like, I don't need you in my suit right now.
I acknowledge that I can be frustrating, and I will try and be more amiable in your spaces.
Is that something you learn, like, you know, like those little, like, Earth Flyer?
Yes.
Good.
Listen, I'm just gonna take a nap, and as soon as this nap's done, I'm coming down.
Don't worry. Like, once you're gonna wake up, there's still gonna be shit to be done. You're not gonna miss in on the fun.
Okay.
And if I fix things too quick, I can fuck shit up for you.
That's not. I understand that this is coworker humorous banter. It is not making me. Okay, I'm just gonna take a nap now.
Good. I'm glad that you have personal growth and finally understand humor.
Okay.
Get some rest. You look like absolute shit still. But I don't want you to die. Alright?
All right.
I'll be in, like, down there like in 5 minutes because, you know, oxygen and shit. I don't know how long I can take. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to refill that suit, so... Be there in a bit. Give you all a report. So you have,
be
like,
safe.
bedtime reading.
Good. I'm actually quite happy about that. Thank you.
Alright. So eventually, within like 15 minutes after trying to fix as much shit as he can, without trying to use too much oxygen, because, well, oxygen in suit is the same that you go on a ship, so they don't want, you know, if they can. Mateo comes to see you with like a report. Alright. Here's all the things that are fucked. Like, you know, you can have beautiful dreams trying to see, you know, how we can fix communicator. I will think about it too. I don't know, like, you know, if I can scavenge some parts, or like, I don't know, use like some of your old like Earther shit that I can, you know, AM radio or something. I don't know, and, you know, plug it on top of the ghost. But, you know, we can, if we can have that up, you know, should be good. But get better, okay?
Okay.
I like you.
You seem kind of puff up a little bit.
No, don't tell anybody else on board. Because if you do, I will slap you. But you're my favorite, okay?
Okay.
And also, I will need to know all the fucked up story that happened down there. And I know that you and your weird explanation are gonna make it way more interesting than anybody else.
Accurate.
All right. Well, I'll take any of the information you have now, and I promise I won't bother you.
All right. Well, sleep. You take less oxygen. You're Earther, and like all of you in a load that just takes so much oxygen on board. But, you know, it's okay. Just sleep more.
All right. I'm gonna do that now.
All right. And just like put like the dimmer light on like the room. Walks out. And for what is, you know, day or night, the cycle is pretty weird. It's pretty fucked. You don't really have any bearing here. Floating, drifting, with this strange piece of technology that is large and just ominous there nearby. Listening to the quiet of the ship. Hoping that something is not gonna fail in the middle of the night. That's where we're gonna pick up next week. As hopefully some repair will be done. And some information will be found about what the fuck this is and where the Oni is drifting, if it's coming back in this trajectory, and if they can probably salvage something from it. All right.
Well.
So,
Never did I ever think I would be breathing shame.
so
Yo, that conversation though, I was like, ooh, that feels icky. I was like, I didn't even have to say it, and that felt icky.
all right.
Listen, Ash is not a bad guy, but he knows this shit's like, this is how the world works.
Yeah. No, sometimes, if you're not a bad person, but you got to, do not so good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But hey, before we head out, let's do a quick round table of who is everybody and where they can find you. Let's go with our very unconscious captain passing out. What's up with you, Captain?
Hi, I'm AwkwardishPanda. I'm very awkward, roughly panda-sized, queer as heck. I play Captain Namita Dillon. Yeah, I don't have a lot going on. You can catch me on Dimple's channel on Sunday morning. We are in Barovia, the Shadowfell edition, facing down a very, very hot vampire that my character is 100% gonna call daddy. I don't care what their gender is. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, you can catch me on my channel, which is twitch.tv/AwkwardishPanda. I am currently crocheting a scarf that is really cool that my kid asked me to make for her Halloween costume. It is Flotsam and Jetsam, the eels from The Little Mermaid, because she wants to go as Ursula. So I'm making her a big long scarf that's got the heads of the eels on either end so she can carry them around without it having to be like actual holding stuffed animals.
Cool.
So working on that. Other than that, we're just kind of hanging out. So check YouTube for new content coming out. I was supposed to film some stuff today, but then one of my neighbors left their dog out for 6 hours and it did nothing but bark. So my mic is pretty good with the gain, but not for a screaming dog for 6 hours.
Not that good,
so.
yeah.
But come on through. That's what I got going on right now.
Cool. Kira.
Hi, so I'm Kira858. Of course, this was a lot of fun. In terms of projects, you can catch me on Fridays. We're on the Gremlin Collective, where they're doing a Hunters Entertainment. Hunters campaign from the Vampire Masquerade. So that's a lot of fun. I think it starts at 5:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So go ahead and take a look at our campaign there. On Tuesdays, you will see me on Rerolls, where I'm playing in the Maze the Ascension campaign. So a lot of World of Darkness, I'm starting to realize.
Hey, that's good stuff.
So yeah. So that's a lot of fun. Definitely check us out on Rerolls on Tuesdays. That's normally at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then, of course, in the near future, I'll be having my art streams coming back on my own channel, twitch.tv/Kira858. So definitely keep an eye out for that. That should hopefully be coming out within the next 2 weeks or so. And I'll definitely send out the exact date on my Twitter. So you can follow me on Twitter at @thekira858. Keep up to date on all of that. And that's me.
Awesome. And Nyx.
Hey, I'm Nyx. You can find me most of the time over on Twitter at MC_etching. I'm a glass etcher, resident kilted himbo, and internet silly person. I stream 3 days a week on my own channel, twitch.tv/PunkleNyx. And other than being here, Friday nights I'm over on Dead Aussie Gamer doing a Spelljammer campaign, which is off this week, but back next week. I'm currently running 25% off on everything in my glass etching store if you're interested.
There you go. Go buy some shit. It's very cool.
There's some very cool spoopy stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. And Prince.
Hello, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. This is Morden. He's an asshole. He keeps chirping at me, but then doesn't want this attention. He's stuck. Anyway, you can find me around the internet at Dimples and Dice. Panda's told you about the games. Sundays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, where Revelry, they ran into Strahd, and the Barovia fell. Nothing.
Oh my god, that's Strahd.
Spoilers, motherfucker.
You see what half it was. Anyway, continuing on.
Hold, please. What?
Continuing on, there's Vampire the Masquerade Philly by Night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Roll with These 20s. I have a Good Society game coming up over on Table Gods channel, as well as a Star Wars game coming up over there. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to be running a new Vampire the Masquerade campaign coming soon on my own channel. It is The Real World of Darkness. And I'll just let your mind go wherever it goes with that, all you 90s kids. That's all I got.
Awesome. That's a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff. I'm looking forward to that more VTM stuff because Dimple's a fucking awesome storyteller.
Yeah.
VTM, but with confessionals.
Yeah.
I want to get in a vampire game at some point so bad.
Yeah. All right. And I am
We'll
Brent. Sometime better known on the internet as a Rafiki. I am mostly here, and that's where I do shit. Currently. Outside of that, there are things that I'm currently plotting that will be hopefully announced soon. Stay tuned. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Other little thing that I do is I just do sometimes music. Although recently I didn't have much of the spoons to create too many things except one little piece. But yeah, you can check out my stuff, buy my music, and support me. And that's pretty much it for me. I don't do many things. So we're gonna just go and raid some of our friends at the Amphitheater. They're currently, I do believe, playing some it says TTRPG. I'm not sure exactly what they're playing. Blazing Dark, there we go. Blazing Dark. Some cool stuff. So go check them out. Be kind. Give a follow if you don't already. And we'll see y'all next Thursday. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.